right? The fact that so many of the biases and prejudices and ways in which we perpetuate inequity, racially and otherwise, are so invisible in our day-to-day structures that they require a stopping and pausing, great safety, great love, actually, so that there can truly be an opportunity for vulnerability and engagement, and, and an amazing opportunity for experiencing transformation in deep ways. You have to do the inner work as you're doing the outer work. And so, what has that looked like for us? Well, it's looked like really committing ourselves to embodying the spirit of equity, to being allies and teachers and learners together, to being humble in understanding our intersectional lives and the ways in which we shift from power in terms of power dynamics and our positions in them. It's meant that we have created programming that has really engaged us and engaged the larger integrative health community in these conversations. We created a series that continues now, it's been now 2+ years going, called Crucial Conversations. And in those, we have several times a year, we'll have a Zoom-based gathering for the larger community to engage around an issue surrounding either racial justice or equity or other aspects of equity, such as anti-Asian violence in the time of the pandemic. And we're working on really putting together a panel and discussion around ableism and really bringing in perspectives around disability. So it began very strongly with our commitment to racial justice, and which has continued deeply and expanded into really holding the larger equity field. But it also has required that our structures changed. And so the board of directors of the Academy of Integrative Health and Medicine, and I am very proud to be a board member, made the decision to say, yes, we're going to do this work. And so the policies, all the major policies, the strategic plan was relooked at, rewritten in order to really front and center, embody and hold ourselves accountable to equity, looking at our board structure, looking at our fellowship content, which is an ongoing process. And right now, the board itself and the staff of the Academy has invested in going through a longitudinal training in racial justice and in equity. So we put out a request for proposals. We were able to partner with an organization, and we've been going through a longitudinal multi-month process of going through monthly 90-minute experiences that are followed by discussions informally that are all about unpacking how structural racism happens. So those are very real ways in which this is being done internally and then also externally.